What's going on, nation? About 4 months ago, I picked up a pair of inversion boots. If you don't know what they are, they're basically boots that go on your legs and allow you to hang upside down to do all sorts of things, but mainly to work your abdominals. And the number one reason why I got these is because in my studio, I don't have access to all those wonderful machines that I have access to at my gym that allow me to do a lot of weighted abdominal exercises. And with the inversion boots, at least the first thing I thought of is I can hang upside down, and that makes doing crunches really intense. But you can also hold dumbbells in your hands, and you can keep making the exercise more and more intense. For someone like me, after doing abs for so long, I feel like it takes a while for traditional crunches to really get that burn that I'm looking for. But don't get me wrong, I still have some bodyweight ab exercises that you guys can do that'll make you cry. I was just looking for something that involved lifting heavier weights because I like to switch it up. So what I wanted to do is kind of show you guys some of the exercises that I've been using the boots for, and then go over some pros and cons of them. And if at the end you do decide that you want to pick up a pair, I'll put a link down in the info section below. Alright, so now it's time to have some fun. And before I get started with the inversion boots, what I like to do is I wrap a rag around each one of my legs. And what this is going to do is help make a tighter fit for the boot. I mean, putting them on is pretty self-explanatory, but they're more like a one-size-fits-all kind of item. And so by putting the rags around my legs, if I'm doing a circuit that involves a lot of jumping or moving around, this keeps the inversion boots from bouncing up and down my legs. It also makes it a little more comfortable when hanging upside down as well. So right here, guys, I'm doing a box jump. And as you can see, I'm able to safely jump in the air and land without the boots flying around everywhere. They're not hitting anything, they're not messing up my form, and I can intensify the exercise. The same thing with deadlifts. I'm able to perform the perfect form with the boots on, and as you can see, as the bar comes down, it's not even close to touching the hooks. The only thing I would worry about is making sure your hands aren't close to the hooks. You can obviously hit your hands with them. But if your deadlift form is spot on and you have a narrow stance and your hands are outside of shoulder width, there won't be any problems. Now when it comes to doing exercises like dips, it adds a little bit of extra weight. So each boot is about 3 pounds. So if you're doing body weight dips in your circuit and you want to intensify every exercise, keep the inversion boots on, adding 6 pounds to your body, and it makes it a little bit harder. And you can also run with the boots on too, as long as you put those rags there. I mean, you might not need them, but as you can see, they don't bounce around. Now, when doing the upside down crunches, try to find one bar that's going to be your inversion boot bar. And then what I did is I marked it with tape, and I try to keep the hooks in between those 2 points because it will mark the bar up a little bit. And getting in place is as easy as jumping up, doing a pull-up, and then hooking your feet and laying back down. Now the goal with these crunches is to not use momentum to perform the crunch. If you're using a lot of momentum, you're probably not strong enough to do the crunch to begin with, so maybe get a little bit stronger core or have someone help you or spot you, because you definitely don't want to get stuck as well. But as you can see, I'm in full control on the way down and on the way up, and I'm contracting my core and touching my toes. Now, if you're trying to get down, the easiest way to do it, like I just did there, is to kind of crunch up, grab your hamstrings, and then grab the bar, and then bring yourself down. Now, you can also use weight while doing this exercise, which is what I love best about it. And so what I normally do is I set up a bench, I put my dumbbells on there, and then once I'm in place, I can simply grab the dumbbells and start performing the exercise. Now you have to be really careful if you use dumbbells when you do these crunches, because it's really easy to fall into using momentum to do the crunch. So it's pretty much pointless to have dumbbells in your hands if you're just using the weight of them to swing yourself up. But if you stay in control, as you can see, you don't need much. I mean, I usually only go up to like 15, 20 pounds max per dumbbell. You can get a really good workout. And once again, grab your leg, pull yourself up, slowly come down, and you can do upside down crunches with dumbbells. And lastly, if you just want to kind of relax and stretch your back out, I've done this a few times. I've literally just put my boots on, put the music on, and then I'll hang there for like 30 seconds at a time and just let everything kind of loosen up. So it's pretty relaxing, I'm not going to lie. If you guys have any more questions about the inversion boots, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll also put a link in the info section of this video to a website where you can pick some up at a really good price if in fact you do want to try them out. If you have a product that you'd like for me to review, just send me an email, put my email address down here, and for more great tips, exercises, and routines, feel free to join me on scotthermanfitness.com, and as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys. If you're looking for a quick way to switch things up, log into your SHF profile and go to the workout section of the website. Once there, click on the muscles you want to train, then you'll be brought to a page where you can further filter down your search. Now you have a complete list of all the routines that target your chest and utilize only a barbell or dumbbell. From here you can rate the routine, add it to your routines in your profile, and if you scroll down, you can see a write-up of the entire routine as well as photos of all the exercises. You can also download a printable PDF just by clicking on it.